You don't want to watch this video if you want the truth about being productive. If you're trying to be productive and haven't hit your goals, this might be a reality check or a gut check for you. It is about 4, I don't know if you see that. 4:30, it's about 4:30 in the morning. Just got home from work and getting ready to go to the gym. Just kind of want to share with you what I do throughout the day. So, because a lot of people ask me, Gil, is it true that you only sleep X amount of hours? And I'm not doing it to flex on anyone or anything like that, because I don't know what it is. I'm usually restless throughout the whole entire day because I feel as if I'm having that FOMO moment, as in like FOMO on productivity. I don't know if you comment down below if you feel this way, as in like you just don't want to miss out on being productive, or you just don't want to miss out on just missing out, especially if you're trying to be productive, trying to do a lot of things. Like I have a 9 to 5, but then I have other side projects I want to tackle. That's always a restless moment for me. Like it's not like I'm like discombobulated or anything like that. It's just that I feel like I have so much, so many things to do on my plate, that I just use up as much time as I can and be as productive as possible throughout the whole entire day. So shout out to Fritz, who asked me today, like, how do you do it? So I kind of, this video is for you, Fritz, as in like what I do throughout the day. So I'm gonna record myself as much as I can throughout the day. So it's about, like I said, it's about 4:30. I'm gonna start going to the gym, work out there, hopefully get out of there before 7. And then today we actually have to go to the store, get a few things done there, make more videos over there. And then I'm hoping I can take a nap or go to sleep by 3 to 4-ish p.m. But if I feel way tired and stuff like that, then obviously I'm gonna take a longer nap. But basically this is the beginning part of my day. Usually around this time, between like 4:30 to 4:45, this is my meditation time and my just me and God time, or God and me time. So this is the time where I meditate, I do affirmations, I look over things that I could have done, and towards the end of that, just 10-minute, 15-minute, just me sitting in peace in my own little situation. I reflect on what I want to do the rest of the day, as well as setting up things up the better part of tomorrow. I'm gonna be just taking some time, praying, just thinking about a few more things, and then from there, take you on a ride to go to the gym. Hopefully I can get some video over there. Just help you hopefully become more productive. I want to just be a disclaimer. The way I conduct myself, a lot of people say it's not healthy and things like that. But for me, when I take my 2 or 3 hours of sleep, or 4, I feel well rested, because when I go to deep sleep, man, like when I go to sleep, it feels like as if it was only 5 minutes, honestly. Like literally, it feels like it's 5 minutes. Like when I doze off, I feel good throughout when I'm done, because I literally feel like I just doze off for like 2 minutes, but then 3 or 4 hours left. And a good degree of that is me unloading on my stress, not taking my stress to bed with me or to my nap, and just trying my best. Now, this is a really good word I want to kind of emphasize. Trying my best not to take it too seriously, because at the end of the day, that stress load will wear you down. It'll wear you down. I know how it feels to carry that burden of what if, what did I do this, did I do that. So I literally break down my day into blocks. I can make another video as to how I set up my schedule, and moreover, how I stay disciplined with that schedule. At this point in age, you kind of have to rely on technology. It's not like, sometimes we have so many things to do in life. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. We have so many things to do in life that you can't rely on your brain anymore sometimes. You literally have to just have reminders, so many things just to remind you, keep you on task. And that's what kind of when I compartmentalize certain things in my day, block things in my day, I get more focus. I mean, for me, it works. Now, for those of you who are gifted, who can just do what you got to do and all that, amazing. But me, I'm the type of person that I have to build habits, and these habits have to be habitual, obviously. So I gotta, they say like you have to do like 20 times or 21 times, but me, it's just getting into that point where it's habit forming. To some of you, maybe that'll help you as well. I just try my best to just do what I need to do, habitually do it every single day. And like today, like yesterday, just to share with you, my workout wasn't as strong as I'm used to, but I realized like I gotta push through. And I think that's where like drive and ambition play around with, because if you have made a habit of something, and you're kind of plateauing, you feel tired or you don't want to do it, once that habit is formed, I feel as if that once you're there, and if you're naturally competitive like me, then you rise to the occasion and start challenge yourself to get to the next level. Now, sometimes it doesn't happen, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes you're like, oh, F this, I don't want to do it. And that's okay, honestly, that's okay. But just have those as like a seldom type of day. Don't have those happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? To a great degree, you really need that push within yourself, because this is what I believe. No one can really motivate you to really get there. Like, all the motivational videos can be out there, all the great quotes, all the great things out there that can inspire you, but I don't know if it will motivate you, because for me, motivation is always internal, because I just feel that you kind of have to go back to your why. You kind of have to go back to, what does acting like this do for me? And really get focused in there, and really, like I tell some of my coworkers, really get good at zooming out, looking at the big picture, seeing it as a way where it's like, you know what? It's a shit day today, but in the next couple of months or the next quarter, I'm gonna kill it. This is just a day. This is not the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like an a day. Like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna just keep moving forward to get to my goal. And yeah, I try to keep everything big picture, but I chronicle my journey throughout those little battles, leading to that big picture, leading to that goal at the end of the day, whether it's a quarter, whether it's a week, whether it's a year, whether it's a lifetime. I just chronicle my journey there, because at the end of the day, you're not gonna have good days. It's not gonna be an amazing day every single day, and that's something you have to really accept. But yeah, keep a big picture. Monday might be a horrible day for you, but you tried your best, and really tried your best, right? Let's be honest with yourself. And then look at it as like, oh, you know what? I got Tuesday, and I got Wednesday, I got Thursday, but I would try my best not to be like, oh, I'll do it next day. I try my best to just tackle every day with the best of my ability. And like I think I said this in other videos, I pray for mainly three things, and maybe a few other things, but mainly three things. God to keep me safe, sharp, and wise. Safe in my health, and this is a prayer that I do for my wife and I. Safe for my health, sharp in my movements physically and mentally, and wise in my decisions. Other things I include in those prayers on a daily is, God, keep me patient, keep me humble, and keep me grateful. And if I ever fall off, let me be smart enough to recognize, or aware enough and be cognizant enough to tell myself, Gil, you fell off, get back on track, right? And those are the things that those are my compasses throughout the day, and as well as my big picture. So I'll see you at the gym, hopefully, but more than likely, I will see you throughout the day. We are at the gym right now, and I'll tell you right now, I feel pretty tired right now, because yeah, we left a little bit later than expected, and yeah, so I'm going to be pushing it just a little bit today, but just obviously just doing my thing here, and just doing my thing here. So I'm going to just when we here, I usually just stretch out, especially my hips, because you know, I do jiu-jitsu right now, not actively like crazy, but from time to time. So I am going to be doing jiu-jitsu a lot more, and then going back to striking training, like Muay Thai training. So you really need some flexible hips in this particular thing. So I usually start by doing those type of exercises. I guess my workouts are generally just your basic stuff, nothing crazy, because I'm not worried about looking symmetrically good or getting ripped. Honestly, I'm just fighting not to get cholesterol, not to get not to get high blood pressure. I'm just trying to stay healthy, right? When I was younger, yeah, I wanted to look ripped and everything like that. Hopefully I can find some old pictures of myself, put it on here. And I was looking at the aesthetics back then. Now it's just me trying to avoid a heart attack, God forbid, right? And just being as functional as possible. Because at the end of the day, oh yeah, wow, ooh, stretching, warming these legs up. Oh, that's super tight. Now I've been feeling a bit of back pain, but it's not the back pain I'm usually feel. It's more the back pain of like I know something got worked out over there, like deep on my lower lats, like towards the middle of my back type thing. Like I said before, I said this in other videos. When I was younger, I used to look at like young people, right? I'm sorry, old people, and I would be like, why can't you go in the gym and work out? Like, why is it not that hard? Because I'm ignorant. Right? I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant. I'm not empathetic at that point in my life, right? Because I was in good shape. I was training to fight already. I was already competing in like Taekwondo, and I was just about to get into Muay Thai. And I can honestly tell you, now I totally understand. I totally understand why a young kid would look at me and be like, what the hell's wrong with that guy? That guy's so out of freaking shape, right? Because now I realize that, and this is shout out to Sensei Ibrahim, one of my friends that I coached at his gym before. When you're young, you have all the time in the world, but you don't have the money most of the time. But when you're older, you have the money, but you don't have the time. So I understand why a lot of older people that I saw were overweight like me now. And then you're just like, what the hell happened? How come you just can't go to the gym? And I was like, look at me now. So for you young kids out there, being pathetic, because there's going to be a point in time where you're just going to be inundated with work, and sometimes work and life balance doesn't happen, unfortunately. And then the sad reality of certain things, because I usually talk about this, having a 9 to 5, which is pays the bills, and then having if this is you have that dream of getting something done for yourself. Comment down below if you have that, as in like you have your 9 to 5, but you have that hobby that you might think, hobby or passion you might think will turn into something income generating or something actually, business-wise. Comment down below what that business is, so I can shout you out on this particular. I can shout you out in the next video. But yeah, so I'm just warming up my shoulders here because, as I got older and I guess punching for so many years, I messed up my shoulders, dude. Just messed up my shoulders, dude. So. So if you are in Davao, I am, Ruby and I have a membership here at Anytime Fitness. And yeah, we have a membership at Anytime Fitness. So now, many of you don't know, I have a back issue, right? I fell off a balcony about 30 feet, like about 10 years ago. So now I do everything I can to stabilize my back, dude. Oh, yeah. But right now, aside from going on an inversion table, I do stretches like this because it just makes me feel good, honestly. I'll be honest with you, it makes me feel good. Because I don't want to, you ever want to fall over on the heavy side, to compensate, you are forced to stay still and hold your core. Now I'm on a stair climber, so I'm going to finish up with this, and let's go. So this is one of those things where I want to quit, but I don't want to, because if I know I do, I lost. So just like life, you might stop and go, you might get tired, but you still keep going. My legs are burning, but I won't stop. Or until my legs get fully tired. Push myself. And a good thing about it, I guess, recording yourself, you gotta really hold yourself accountable. So we're gonna keep going. Get our 25. Next time we get on here, get a 30. So on and so forth. Right. Push it. We're on our way home, and it's about probably right before 7. Oh, beautiful wife. So probably close to 7, I gotta check my clock, my watch, my phone. 7:21, so good morning. So that's a good morning for us. Feel worn out now, but we have to go to we're gonna eat breakfast a bit and then we're gonna go to the store. Gotta work out, gotta go take care of the store stuff. Oh, hey everyone, so sorry, it's look at the time, it's 13:57 or 1:57. So when I came home from the gym, we went out to Bloom, which is we ate breakfast, right? I'll show you some video, hopefully Ruby saved it, of what we got. So I upped my protein really good. Then we got home by around 9:30-ish. No, maybe 9 o'clock. I had to feed the dogs. 9 o'clock, and then well, I left the house at 12 because I had to talk business with my brother. But went to the store. It's about 2 o'clock now. Picked up some orders. I'm gonna go. We got a little cute little girl. Starting tomorrow, potentially, we'll probably start spending more time in the store because I got to set up a few things in the store because we're getting closer and closer to opening up. But without expressing too much, we're gonna be going to Dumalife in a couple of weeks to take care of some stuff. And right now it is basically 2 o'clock. I am headed home now after picking our stuff and at the store. And this is kind of like a wrap up to what I do throughout the day. I'm gonna go home now, probably eat a little food, right? Still heavy on proteins, very low on carbs. And then I will edit some videos from there. I'm gonna try to videotape that, maybe time lapse it, edit some videos, and then finish out with potentially a small little nap or sleep around. And then about 3-4 o'clock, I'll start like winding down, getting ready for the rest of my day. Hopefully taking a nap by 5, leading into 6:30. I took a shower already, so by 7 o'clock, get ready for work, and then work until 4 in the morning. Then it starts again. So I will try my best to take you on that ride for the rest of the day, then finish out the video at 4 in the morning. So it's kind of like a 24-hour cycle type thing. Obviously, there's some nuances in our lives where things change throughout the day. However, it pretty much stays the same. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a pretty like, not so much like a boring life, but it's consistent. Like I go to work, I take care of my little side projects, care of other things, and pretty much a daily grind to, one step closer to success, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? But we are near the Japanese tunnel now because we're gonna be going home soon. But I just want to quickly show you a dangerous cross section or crossing area, crossing point here in Davao, because this terrifies me because so many things happen here. So as you can see, Japanese tunnel is like right there. That's a Japanese tunnel right there. That's leading into our subdivision in there where we live. So as you can see, a lot of traffic, right? A lot of traffic. Here in the Philippines, nobody really gives you any way. It's a lot of passive aggressive movements here, but nonetheless, as you can see, we're going to be crossing, and everyone's going to be inching for, right, exactly like that, just like that, inching for movements. Nobody wants to give space. Nobody wants to be considerate, right? And this is like my gripe here, because in America, generally speaking, everybody is a bit more considerate in these cross sections right here. So we're gonna carefully with our lives cross this road without trying to get hit there or T-boned there. But generally speaking, that's pretty dangerous. But Ruby and I were discussing about potential opportunities here in Davao, and we find that there's a lot here. Davao is by landmass or land-wise, I believe it's still one of the biggest cities. If not the second, maybe the third in like the actual footprint of Davao. The footprint of a city. I always say hi to the guards because, some people just don't even say hi to them. Some people don't even like think they're there sometimes, which is really rude. I find that really rude. And shout out to all the guards that do work hard out here.
and all the service staff that keep our subdivision clean, because as you can see, it's very similar. I would say it's very similar to even like an American subdivision sometimes. I think it's, or American streets. It's pretty well maintained. The neighbors, everyone else maintains their stuff, but generally speaking, there's no trash around. It's summer, so that's why you don't really see that much green. But generally speaking, it is well maintained, as you can see. As what I was telling you, there's always guys cutting the lawn here. You'll see that they're cutting the lawn right there. Right, as you can see, pretty well maintained. And then you have people. You have the ladies here, like cleaning up for you. I don't know what their deal is, but they're always out here cleaning. This place is, it's not, the subdivision is not huge, but it's not small either. So they're always maintaining it. The streets are always clean. Neighbors are pretty quiet. And yeah, Ruby and I were contemplating potentially purchasing a property here, but I do still want, where do you want to live? Terra Alta. No, Terra Alta. What? No. Where do we want to eventually build a house? Las Terrazas. You know, yeah, that's gonna. The properties there are pretty pricey. Now, I don't mind living here. I mean, there's a property up the hill right here that's literally on the hill. It's on an incline, which is like amazing for like an overlooking property. But we're almost heading home. Look at this beautiful house. I'll be honest with you. Look at that beautiful house. My goodness. It's great to have neighbors who invest in their properties. You get motivated. You get challenged to create that and build that yourself. I'm grateful for what I have, but you have to understand, I do want a bigger property, honestly, because, you know, I'm used to having a bigger property, honestly. I'm not complaining, but I will always strive to want more, honestly, because Ruby and I work very hard, like many people out there. I just feel that you should be able to splurge and live the best life that you can, and at the same time, more importantly, be in a position to help other people to some degree. You know what I'm saying? Or be in a position to motivate people. We are home, as you can see. My beautiful wife there.
It is roughly about 8 in the evening. I am at work now, so I'll give you the play-by-play throughout the whole entire day for me. First, I start off, we have 2 offices, so I start off here. I'll probably go home for quote-unquote lunch, but that's just me taking, if I can, small nap, then head over to the second office. So this video is more for Fritz as far as what I do throughout the day. But eventually, I will probably do like a skincare routine, what I do, and all that, but gotta get to work, answer some emails, get everything going. But yeah. Hey everyone, so that is pretty much the end of my day. Shout out to everybody who watches this video. Shout out to everybody if this video gives you value. And this video especially meant for Fritz. Hope you watch this whole entire thing. Nonetheless, take care, God bless. Hopefully I will see you in the next video. Comment down below, really important for me. For those of you who are just as motivated or even more motivated than me, please comment down below and help the next person. So take care, God bless, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.